Good morning, guys. Good morning. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? My apologies, guys. I was trying to wrap up an important phone call that I was on. I was just like, oh, trying to get through the phone call. Thank y'all for being so patient, though, okay? Good morning. Happy Friday. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you, guys. Y'all so patient. Let's go ahead and get the disclaimer out. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion. Yes, we are here. We are here. Thank y'all for being here as well. Yes, honey. Please hit that like button if you did not. Also, please check out if you guys didn't get a chance to check out Dragiversary. We had a great time last night. Some tea was spilled, honey. We acted a fool. We showed some pictures. We cracked some jokes. We had a good time. Y'all know Dragiversary is a good time where we show receipts and everything else. So yeah, thank y'all for joining that. Thank y'all. We had over almost 1,300 in the building last night, y'all. Y'all showed out last night. I was like, Caramelians, y'all better come through here. But thank you guys. I'm still sipping my tea, so periodically, you guys, I'll be sipping. We're trying to get my throat back right. I don't know why the hell my throat is feeling so scratchy. I hope I'm not getting sick. But nevertheless, yes. You said yes, y'all had a good time. Great. All right. Let's go ahead and only get on into this because I got a very busy day today, you guys. Oh my God. All right. So we got some good topics for you guys today. Hopefully you guys are having a great morning. You are blessed and not stressed. You got your coffee. You guys are doing what you gotta do out here. All right, let's turn the volume up. So first things first, y'all know we were talking about the Jocelyn and Big Lex situation where they got into the big fight at the Floyd Mayweather fight. So it was a fight at the fight. It was so crazy. The 911 call has been released where Big Lex did call 911 on Jocelyn. She gave details and this is what actually got Jocelyn arrested. The police came and arrested her and it went downhill from there. She says that Jocelyn beat her very bad. And she was at a Shell gas station down from the arena where the fight actually happened in Florida. Said, and hell, it sounded like in the video she was beat so bad she didn't even know what kind of car her ass was in. But I'm gonna play the video for you guys so that you guys can hear the 911 call in its entirety. All right, here we go. Do you have an emergency?
Yeah, I do. I just got jumped at the TNC fight, the Floyd fight.
Okay, where did that happen?
That happened at the FLA arena. I had to get away. They beat me real bad.
Okay, do you need a paramedic?
I just need a police officer. I want to press charges, file support. What's the address here? The address is 13605 West Sunrise Boulevard.
Okay. Are you at a business?
Yeah. No, I'm at the Shell gas station.
You're at the Shell? Okay. Yeah. And how long ago did this happen?
It just happened maybe 10 minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes ago.
Okay. Do you know these people?
Yeah, I know everybody who's got me.
Okay, just verifying you don't need a paramedic?
No, sir.
Okay, where did they go? Are they still at the arena, or do you know where they went?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where they went. I just know I had to get away.
Okay, are you on foot or in a vehicle?
I'm in a vehicle.
What's the color, make, and model of your vehicle?
It's a white BMW. I don't know what kind it is, but it's one of the upgraded ones. I mean, we right here.
Okay, is it a sedan or SUV?
I guess it's a sedan. I'm not sure what you would call that.
Okay, is it a regular car or is it a sports utility vehicle or a truck or?
It's a sports car, but it's a regular car.
Okay, what's the best callback number for you?
I don't know his phone number. I'm just using his phone. So y'all don't have
Okay, what's your name?
We'll be here though.
I'll put in a call and we'll get an officer out there to take a report, okay? Just verifying that the individuals that jumped you aren't there
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, I do.
She refuses to be seen by the paramedics. I see somebody putting it in there. I would have been seen by the paramedics as well. I mean, that only just helps your case too. I mean, just FYI, if you got stomped down, she got beat pretty bad. She did. I saw the videos. I can't share it on here because it's way too violent. But damn, Jocelyn was like a wild banshee, like I said, running around just punching random people. She punched a random girl who was just walking by her who wasn't even in the altercation at all. She was slapping the security guard. She was out of control. But that is the 911 call from Big Lex, who was in the altercation with Jocelyn Hernandez. And Jocelyn Hernandez, I think her boyfriend should be arrested as well because he was putting paws on women as well, allegedly. Moving right along. I also saw yesterday where, all right, Big Lex, we done. Shut up. Okay, we done with you, snitching ass. R&B. Rest in peace to Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis's son, you guys. He was found passed away. Okay, he passed away on, I think it was yesterday. Former college football player Ray Lewis III, the son of Hall of Fame linebacker Ray Lewis, son has tragically passed away. They have not released what happened to him and how he passed away, but it is said that he passed away. He was only 28 years old. They have not released what happened and or why or how he passed away, but rest in peace to him. This is a picture of him. Okay. That's a picture of him, Ray Lewis. He looks just like his father. Them genes are so strong, my God. That is Ray Lewis's son. He is passed away at the age of 28 years old. So say some prayers for Ray Lewis. You guys, y'all know it's hard anytime you lose a child. If anybody's ever lost a child, you know that has to be very hard. He was training to be a professional football player. He's in college, was in college. And yeah, so I see somebody putting in there saying twins. He does look just like his daddy. Oh my God. But yeah, so as soon as I find out or get an update as to what happened to him, then we will revisit that. Okay. Moving on, Dwyane Wade, honey, he talks about him and Gabrielle Union's how they handle things financially. Okay. Which I thought was just like, okay. He and Gabrielle, they're saying that they split things 50-50 in terms of their finances, okay? I don't know how I feel about that. He's worth, I think they said like, what is he worth? They said he's worth $200 million. He is worth $200 million, okay? And it said that he and Gabrielle, they split things down the middle. And he says that he still has Gabrielle pay half the bills, y'all. And she was saying in another interview that she really don't have it like him, but she just feels obligated to do so. And that's fine. People kind of do whatever they do. So Gabrielle and Dwyane, they said that they have separate accounts and that they split all the household bills, like I just said, 50-50. Dwyane Wade sat down with Shannon Sharp on his podcast to discuss their finances, you guys, okay? So Dwyane also says that Gabrielle takes care of all of her family bills and that he takes care of all of his family bills. Dwyane says that he supports his own children, his sister, and many of his extended family members as well. All right. That's how you go broke. I mean, do people not have a job prior to people getting famous and getting money? I never understood that about people. Whenever you have famous family members, people feel like all of a sudden they got to stop their job. And there's nothing wrong with helping family members. I don't have a problem with that. But it seems like people want to quit their job and sit back on you when they feel like you got sitting on 200 million. That's the quickest way to go broke, trying to take care of everybody. That is the same thing that was going on with Gerald Levert, honey. Most of his family members were relying on him financially before he passed away. When he broke his foot, he was still trying to tour because he had so many family members and people in his pocket that he had obligated to take care of. He's on was trying to do like a tour and still trying to be up there with a whole cast on, limping around on stage, still trying to perform because he's trying to pay everybody's damn bills. At what point do people kind of cut the strings and allow, you know, people to be grown-ups and take care of their stuff? Now, if you come up a little short on something here and there, I can help you out, but I'm not about to pay light bill, gas bill, rent, and all this other stuff, car payments. Like, no. How were you surviving before I came up and became rich? Now, I understand if you want to take care of mama, that's different. If you taking care of your mama, you paying her bills, that's different. But able-bodied adults, yeah, y'all need to get y'all asses up and go to work. Period. I don't understand people feel like they can sit on people like that because they got money. That's my money. My money. I'm not about to do that. I'm not paying your rent for you to sit around and floss on me and do what you want to do with your money. People do what they want to do with their money, honey, but I just thought that was just so weird, okay? He says that Gabrielle pays a portion of the house. Dwyane says that they also signed a prenup, and he says that they both make their own money. And if she ever decides to leave him, that she would leave with only the money that she came with, meaning that she don't get none of his money. And that's it. Whatever you came in the door with, that's what you leave with. So they both signed a prenup to where he won't get nothing from her and she won't get anything from him. He says that if they split, that he leaves with his $200 million that he made playing ball. So he ain't giving her a hot damn thing. Okay. So what y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? I mean, it seemed like they went in the door, honey, doing what they had to do on that. All right. Moving right along. I ain't even going to elaborate it on. I'm not going to elaborate on it anymore. All right. So Kandi, honey, Kandi Burst, she was trying to be a little messy, and she confirms that Sheree is morphing into Drew Sidora with all these sudden surgeries that she's getting. Sheree trying to compete with all of Martel's side chicks, y'all. That's all it is. Sheree is trying to compete with all these women that Martel is running around with. Y'all already know Belinda had look like a whole facelift, look like she's bleaching. She's getting a whole lot of work done. And I don't know why they're upgrading themselves to be trying to please and appease Martel, because what is he? He ain't nobody. He ain't got no money. He ain't nobody to be doing all this stuff for, chopping and screwing your body up and bleaching and all that. I mean, who is he? Remind me again who Martel is? Because from my understanding, baby, Mel had to upgrade him and fix his teeth and you know, make him into somebody. He won't nobody. And he took them same teeth and was smiling in other bitches' face. And now they out here feeling like they got to upgrade their body and chop and screw their face up like Sheree is doing in order to feel important and wanted. All right, so I'm going to play you guys a video clip where Kandi, honey, says that Sheree is starting to look like Drew Sidora off Real Housewives of Atlanta, from the hair to the way her face is and everything. They're saying she got a whole new face, all right?
This ain't got nothing.
All right.
Oh, and this is the other sidebar. This ain't got nothing to do with the show, but I was laughing before I started to this because I was looking at my timeline, and doggone, Sheree look just like you now.
Hello. Speak on that.
Okay, so you thought that too?
A lot of people have been saying that, like her hair color changing.
Am I true?
Send it to me. Like people have been saying that to me, like, oh, her hair color is looking similar, like different things. But send me the picture you're referencing so I can see.
All right.
I don't know.
There it is.
You know, the girls like, use my makeup box now. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Oh, hello. Oh. That looks like me at Brooklyn's Tea Party. It's giving vibes. It's giving, I've inspired the lady.
I don't know. It's giving new face, but okay. All right, girl. I gotta finish this.
Be updated, but I miss you. I really hope we can get together soon, and I want to come on there.
That's Kandi talking to Drew Sidora, and she's telling Drew that Sheree is starting to morph into looking like Drew Sidora. And even Drew even agreed, like, damn, she do look like me after all this work that she's getting on her face. It's so crazy. Now, it's nothing wrong with getting a little nip tuck. And like I said, a lot of black women, which we age gracefully, some of us. Now, if you lived a hard life in your young years, it's going to start to show in your older years. Just know that. If you lived a rough life where you partied hard, honey, you drank and you was doing all kind of crazy stuff, when you start to age a little bit and, you know, when you start to get a little older, it's not going to be as gracefully as the next, okay? I don't look anything like my age, and I'm just going to say it. Anybody who, you know, don't feel like it, that you just stay in your feelings, honey. I don't look anything like my age. I really never tell my age, but I will say I'm in my late 40s. And people look at me and they always say, you do not look like you're in your late 40s. I still get asked to see my ID certain places if I ask for a drink, period. And I ain't even capping. I do not look my age, and I take care of my body. And I'm never going to ever touch my face in terms of surgery. Like, no, hell no. Hell no. I want to gracefully go on out of this thing with, I mean, seriously, my grandmother is damn near in her 90s and not one wrinkle in her face. Period. Smooth as a baby's ass out here. And that's the way I want it to be. Period. It's all about how you take care of yourself. Drink your water and mind your damn business. And you got to be out here chopping and screwing on your face like that. Sheree, you doing all this for what? I didn't even think nothing was really wrong with her face. I mean, it was you had a strong jawline. You could have got that filed down a little bit. But I didn't think you need to be out here chopping and screwing. Well, your nose, maybe a little bit on your nose. You could have took a little bit off the nose, honey. Could have took a little bit off the nose. Yeah. But yeah, not to be too messy. But she loves to say she had no work done. She said the same thing on when she was on Watch What Happens Live. I talked about it the other day. Andy Cohen called it right out as soon as the show started. Said, "Oh, Sheree, you had some work done. It looks like you had some work done on your face." She said, "Oh no, I've had nothing done. Like, it's just not noticeable." You don't think Andy know what you look like? He hired you. You on his show. You on his platform. You don't think Andy Cohen know what you look like, and he done looked in your face for what? How many seasons you been on Loving on Real Housewives of Atlanta? He don't know how you look by now. I don't know why she's denying it. Are you ashamed that you had it done? I mean, if you look good if you got the work done and it looked good, I don't know why you wouldn't say, well, I had a little nip tuck here and there. Most people say, well, yeah, especially if it's noticeable. And it's to the point to where it's noticeable to where people are asking you if you had certain stuff done. So it's just weird that she would just be saying no. So Kandi was on her speak on it, and she decided to point that out to Drew. And Drew said, was like, send me the picture. And she was like, wow, yeah, she does. So she has some stuff done to her nose, and it's looking like she might have had like some fillers or something in her face as well. But it's very to the point to where it's noticeable. You might want to go ahead and give Stormi the number to whoever chopped and screwed her nose so that she can go on and get that done too. Because Stormi, it's time for you to go on and get that done too, ma'am. And while you're getting your nose done, you know, go on and keep it out of everybody else's business, okay? Moving right along. Apollo Nida, honey. Apollo Nida, Phaedra's ex-husband, who is now remarried to the same girl that was coming to see him when he was in prison all those years, okay? He made up a little ring out of a piece of cardboard and proposed to her when he was in prison, and she accepted it. He made her a ring out of a piece of cardboard in prison. When she came to see him, he gave her this cardboard ring and proposed to her, and she accepted this ring. They have now, you guys know, they're married as of now. I want to say they got married a few months ago, and they're now on this new reality show, okay, on VH1, Couples Therapy, I think it is. You could still tell he has a lot of issues. I've been watching the show. He's very demanding. He's very bossy. He feels like he can tell her what to do. The same shit he was trying to do with Phaedra, he's doing with this new wife. But anywho, they're saying that the judge denies Apollo Nida's request to end his probation early due to him still owing $1.9 million in restitution for wire fraud, which is what he was originally arrested for. Okay, he was arrested and served prison time behind this wire fraud. Now, granted, this is the second or third time that he's been in prison for wire fraud, for fraud to be exact. Okay. Yeah. So they're saying it looks like a judge has denied Phaedra's ex-husband Apollo Nida's request to end his 5-year probation due to him still owing nearly $2 million in restitution. They said, if you recall, Nida, which is 44 years old, was sentenced to an 8-year prison sentence back in 2014 for the role he played in a $2 million laundering scheme, fraud scheme to be exact, where he used a series of bank accounts. They said after serving 5 years that he was released in 2019 and put on probation, okay? They're saying since then, Nida has managed to pay a little over $120K towards the $2 million restitution. It says that he reportedly still owes $1.9 million, while Nida's attorneys admit that he still made a turnaround in his behavior. They're saying that prosecutors still unsure about where Nida is getting the money to make the payments towards the restitution, leaving them opposed to granting him to get released early off probation. So it sounds like he might be doing some underhanded stuff still, because you don't really have a reputable job. He is granted, like I said, on this new reality series of couples therapy on this show on VH1, but they're trying to figure out where he came up so quick with $120K when you don't really have a real job. So he might be back on the fraud mess again, because y'all know him and Peter Thomas are like this. Apollo and Peter hang real heavy. And I keep saying two can't be together unless they agree. And we already know what Peter Thomas be on. So we're going to see what that's given. But the judge said it's a hell no to you ending your probation early, Mr. Fraud. And you might be still on the fraud. And we'll say allegedly, because that's just how you roll out here. Set. So you might want to figure something else out, okay? Let's move on, child. Whew. Apollo, Lord. I still keep seeing the scene where Phaedra was telling him in the garage, Apollo, go away from me. Y'all remember that? I said, what the hell he about to do with that drill walking up on Phaedra on camera? Y'all remember that episode? When he was going up on Phaedra, he rode his ass up there on that motorcycle. He was supposed to go turn himself in to the police. He done walked up on Phaedra, honey, with a drill in his hand. Phaedra said, Apollo, go away from me. I was like, go away from me. I ain't never heard nobody say it that way. But child, all right, moving right along. It is said and alleged that Tisha owes Stormi some money, you guys. And Stormi says she want her money. She said she want her money. It sounds like some karma is hitting because Stormi, don't you owe a whole lot of people money and product and everything else? It's always the people that owe everybody that just want to be pressing people when they owe them. Ain't it crazy? So it's looking like Tisha owes some money to Stormi, and Stormi is saying she want her damn money now. They're trying to say it has something to do with this Canvas Beauty deal. And y'all already know how Tisha and Marcel and them get down, honey, when they handle business. They owe everybody and they mama, grandmama, greasy granddaddy, uncles, cousins, everybody else. Shit, everybody's after them. And it's no surprise. Y'all know when you do business with Tisha and Marcel, you better get your shit up front. I said it last night in Car Chronicles. So I don't know why Stormi thought that was even different. Why you can do business with somebody and don't get your money on the front end, baby. Because you don't pay nobody either. So you of anybody should know how it works. You should know how it works. Get your money on the front end, especially when you're fooling with Tisha and them. Now, y'all know they're sitting on $5 million lawsuit. We done went down the line. They owe back taxes, abatement charges, $61,000 to this person. The people that's doing their house, I said it last night, that's doing the renovations, they probably not going to get paid either, just quiet as kept. Probably not going to get paid either. So I don't know why it's such a surprise to Stormi that she ain't got her money from Tisha. And Tisha, they just went on vacation, Stormi, in case you didn't know. Tisha and Marcel just came from a luxurious vacation where they was on an expensive yoke, as Wanda called it. So your money that she was supposed to pay you went towards that rented yoke that they were riding on vacation out there, okay? Out there eating shrimp and lobster and shit on the money that she owed you. She's supposed to pay you for your little Canvas Beauty deal that she tried to say that she was not involved in. That one. Yeah, they was out there eating shrimp and lobster, probably some caviar. They probably didn't like caviar, but just because they felt like they was important, they ain't pay their light bill for the last 3 months or whatever. So they felt like they had a little bit of change they were sitting on. So yeah, girl, that's where your money went, Stormi, because I know you be watching content creators. So that's probably where your money went right quick. All right. So if you want to do a little rundown and try to figure out where your little money went that Tisha's supposed to pay you, they done put it in shrimp and lobster. And she done probably took a good little crap right quick. And yeah, they don't even know where that money is no more. But yeah, girl, so you might want to go on and figure that out because y'all remember Tisha went back and forth in terms of saying that she did not use Canvas Beauty and that she don't have any association with Canvas Beauty and that her web designer made a mistake in terms of doing the shipping policy for her Macy and Mila product line. And we saw it already where she put in there that if you have any issues with the product to reach out to Stormi's Canvas Beauty. And then she put the Canvas Beauty email there. So that tells me everything I need to know. That wasn't no mistake. You just mistakenly put it out there and you didn't want people to know. But Tisha, she stayed biting off people. She stayed biting off people, and that's not a surprise. All right, moving right along. Melody Sheree, honey, went live. All right. And people were alleging that Martel, like I said, y'all know, was the person that was allegedly calling Mr. Ali. And a lot of people said that Martel may have had some type of motive to be doing that. Y'all know Mel's good-looking friend, Mr. Ali, that was saying everybody was emailing him. They were saying that he received some type of call or something. They're trying to say that it was Martel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that, but they're trying to allege that it could have been Martel because y'all know he stayed pressed, honey, like a good old panini out here about anybody that's fooling with Melody. But before I get into that, I did want to share with you guys because Tiffany did share a recent video of her new baby Ace with her and Lewis. I will share that video with you guys before we get into Melody's live, okay? Let me share it. This is the new baby. Hold on. This is their new baby Ace. Okay, let me back it up. Let me back it up so y'all can see it in its entirety. This is her new baby Ace that she just had, okay? He shared a new video of him. She's showing how he's growing, and I can see a little bit of Lewis in there. He's the cutest thing ever. He's a cutie pie. That's Tiffany and Lewis Whitlow from Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's their baby. Look like he got some teeth trying to come in, don't it? Don't look like he got some teeth trying to come in. I was like, damn, that's a little soon. That's him, you guys. That's little Ace. Tiffany Whitlow and Lewis's little cutie pie Ace, okay? Somebody say he looks just like Big Lou. I can see Lewis in there. He's a mixture of Lewis and Tiffany. I said, Lord, he ain't but a few months old. Why has he got them teeth coming in the bottom? That's him, honey. He's getting big and he's a cutie pie. Ain't he so cute? Oh my goodness. Lord, my fallopian tubes is jumping, Jesus. No, Lord, I'm in my late 40s, Jesus. No, Lord. All right, but Jesus. Oh, Lord, don't that make you want to reach on back, honey? That make you want to retch around and then have another one. Oh, Jesus, no. Make you want to retch around like the old people say. Make you want to retch around and have another one. Oh, Jesus. I don't know, Lord. I don't know. Make you want to retch around. Damn. All right, so Melody went live, you guys, and she was talking to one of her friends. I think her name is Shanita. I think that was her name. Give me a second. Let me pull it up here. I got so many things I'm pulling up here. Jesus. Martel, I think Martel be behind a whole lot of stuff that his ass should not be behind. But they were saying that they feel like Martel may have been behind and or maybe stalking Mr. Ali as well. Because y'all know he popped up online to go after Devin Keith. Y'all remember he went after Devin Keith thinking that Devin Keith was Mel's man. Okay, and he stalked that man and even accused him of needing a whole GoFundMe and all that. He was mad as hell when everybody was talking about they thought that Devin Keith was Mel's man, and here he comes popping out, pretty much stalking him and saying, "Oh, you know, I think that that might be Mel's man, and he might need a whole GoFundMe. Here's some money. Let me know if you need a whole GoFundMe." When his ass need a GoFundMe. Ever since Mel left you, Martel, you needed a GoFundMe. All right. Y'all remember Martel wanted to know who Mel was calling in her phone records. He was asking for the phone records through the courts. He was asking for social media passwords. He even tried tapping Mel's phone. Okay. Martel has a motive. I feel like he has a motive to be the stalker who was contacting Ali ever since he put it in the live what his email address was. And I keep saying you need to go on and get that IP address and find out who it was that was doing that contacting. That's how you can track their ass. Because you know him and Ariane, they're not that smart. They're not that smart. All you need is the IP address and have it looked up to see who it is. I think that's, you know, I think that they just feel like they can outsmart everybody. I feel like Ariane and Martel may have something to do with whoever was trying to call him. And I think they tried to call him through a WhatsApp, through the email. You know, you could do that. Try to call him and pretend to be somebody else through a WhatsApp, from what I'm being told. All right. Who will go that far to do that? Nobody but the one and only Martel. Or maybe he had Ariane up to do it because, you know, she helps him commit his little crimes. Okay. Melody was saying that Martel was popping up at her house unannounced and even stalking her and even following her when she would be out and about. Like if she's going somewhere, she would look up at her rearview mirror and be seeing him following her. That's some crazy stalkerish behavior. Okay. Yeah. Martel, like I said, he has motive that, you know, Mel, you know, now that Mel has gone live with a man, he don't like that. He's watching everything she does, but through a dummy account. He acts like he don't care. He keeps saying, no, I don't want to be back with her. But then when you're buying her 10 dozens of roses and you popping up at her house unannounced to where you're getting sanctioned and the courts have to step in and tell you that you can't do that, that shows that you still have motive and you know, trying to be still popping up and doing stuff you shouldn't be doing instead of letting her move on with her life. And I feel like some things need to be left to the imagination. I would not be going live and be putting stuff out there like that. If I'm dating somebody, especially after leaving somebody like Martel, I would not be going live with nobody. I would not be telling you jack, because at the end of the day, that is what Martel looks for. He's looking for any type of way to worm his way in to get any type of information. For him to ask for social media passwords and want to know who she's seeing and what's going on in her phone, he's still checking for her. And that can become very dangerous when a person is that obsessive. Martel, that's why you got them bags under your eyes, because you're not sleeping. You are taking too much time worrying about what Melody is doing, who she's doing, where she's doing, who she's doing with. Y'all know Melody, she stays going in and out on vacation. She said she met Mr. Ali when she was on vacation and they were parasailing. Y'all know it. A lot of women become unalived because men become so obsessive and don't want to let go. And Martel is showing signs of that. But I think he used these women that he messing with to try to make it look like he's moving on with his life, when in reality, that's not what he's doing. He's not moving on. He wants everybody to think that he's moving on. But in the back of his mind and then behind the scenes, he's still stalking and doing stuff. Now, we didn't know that he was still rolling up behind Mel when she be out and about. We saw him do it on the show. When she was out, she was like, that's Martel. He done pulled in behind her. So are we over? Obviously, if she moved out of the house, sir. So you're telling me our marriage is over. Our marriage is over. She got to verbally tell you the marriage is over when she done grabbed her stuff and moved out. Like, how slow are you? You done saw her riding around. Huntsville ain't was so big. Everybody know her truck when they see her. So, yeah. That's why he don't want to leave Huntsville, because she's still there. Now, I bet you when she moves, because she can move now. She can move now. She's not under any type of court case now. She done changed her name. So if and when she decides to move, that's probably when he'll start trying to move up out of Huntsville. If she moves to Atlanta, I guarantee you he's going to move to Atlanta just so that he can stalk her. He wants to be wherever she is. And that can be dangerous. I hope she has some type of security, Jesus. Because I was going to play the live. I'm not, because that's going to be too long. But like I said, Martel, he went and rented a little paddle boat, you guys, with him, Ariana, and Knox, and then cut Ariana out of the picture per usual, honey. Yeah, and I'm not going to show the picture because we already muted him. But he done went and rented him a little paddle boat because he wanted to try to make everybody think that he was doing something out here on his little vacation with Knox and with Ariana. I said, well, damn, that's all we get to see out of Ariana is just an elbow, an arm. That's it. I know she got to feel a way, like I said the other day. Girl, you got to feel a way that he going, he trying to show you, but he only showing the arm. I guess he said since Melody is only showing the arm for her man, when her man had his arm around her, he just going to show Ariana arm. We know that arm anywhere. We know that was Ariana. The arm was looking real emaciated because don't look like her ass been eaten. Okay. The arm looked small, but the face is fat. So maybe all that them popsicle sandwiches is going to her face versus to her body. Because the last time we showed her, she looked a little different there. You're looking a little different there, Auntie Ari. That's what I'm going to have to call you, because you're looking like a whole auntie out there in the face. Auntie Ari, they had a little paddle boat out there, honey, trying to make it look like they were doing something out there on their small little paddle boat yoke, as Wanda would call it. So shout out to y'all, honey, for y'all little paddle boat yoke. All right. Moving right along. I have the video, you guys, Marcel, and we're going to end it with this, where he's talking about his truck allegedly being stolen versus it being repossessed. Now, it sounds better to say stolen versus repossessed. I know it's embarrassing to say your shit was repoed versus just saying, oh, my truck was stolen. But I'm going to show y'all the video, honey, and y'all let me know what y'all think about that.
Sunday morning, I guess over Saturday night, someone broke into my car. And they broke in. They at that time they didn't take much out. I guess got into the glove compartment and found some money, so they took that out. But other than that, everything was fine. I was a little discouraged that day because I felt violated, but I still went anyway. Had a great time. Sunday we sold out. Saturday we sold out. Really shout out to everybody that participated and came out to the black table. Man, don't you know? I come in. After that, went out and got something to eat. After Sunday, Invest went out and got something to eat. Bruh, go back to the hotel. These fools took the whole damn car. That was my truck, man. It's a 2021 Ram TRX, man. That was my baby. I love that truck, man. But yeah, I didn't know people stole trucks no more, man. I didn't know they stole cars no more. I thought they was like iPhones. I didn't know you could steal one. Like I got the key in my pocket on the I know you could steal one. But damn, man. Hey, what was messed up about it is like all the swag, everything that everybody gave me, and I was going to try and review. It's gone, man. Got some cigars, got some trivia, got some games, petty games, trivia, cigars. Like, I really want to try everything, man. But somebody has seen otherwise. They felt like they needed a Dodge Ram. And the worst part about it is Well, first of all, I was staying at the A-Loft downtown on 300 Ted Turner. I know that because I had to fill out the police report. But I'm staying there, and I go inside to tell them, and it's like, they said nothing. It was no, I'm sorry, ain't no dang, ain't no, that's messed up. It was like, well, send us an email and fill out a police report. I'm like, God, dog, they ain't probably no instant report. Marriott ain't say nothing. Like a manager ain't came to me, a team member, a worker, a custodian. Nobody came to me and said nothing. I'm sitting in the office I'm sitting in the lobby waiting on the police for like 4 or 5 hours. Police never showed up, man. I'm like, dang. I end up, the one on-duty officer, that she was very helpful. I don't know, man. It's just violated. It felt real bad. I mean, I'll never stay at that A-Loft Marriott downtown again. I mean, worse than the violation, worse than stealing the truck, man. No one even cared. You know, I'm just sitting in a lobby all day, bags and stuff waiting. But anyway, the test was dope. I enjoyed everything else, man. But that A-Loft downtown, y'all, I'd advise y'all. I mean, they got a sign out the front that says if your stuff gets stolen, it ain't our fault. But still, somebody could have said something. I mean, shit. I apologize. Everybody apologized for the inconvenience. I mean, that's the first thing they teach you to do at school. Really.
It's not an inconvenience when your truck is repo, dumbass.
Anyway, sorry, y'all. Tribute with us. Petty game. Anybody, if y'all see this and y'all gave us some swag or y'all needed something, man, please reach back out because I would love to give y'all an honest review. Y'all really, really showed
up. Shout out to keeping it with the Holtz, honey. What y'all think about that? Lies. That's why police did not come there, take a report. That's why the people in the lobby didn't. They saw on the camera, allegedly, the tow truck them backed up there and stole your shit. That's why they wasn't in a hurry to be calling the police. That's why they wasn't in a hurry to be trying to help you, because they saw on the damn video camera that the people done came up in there and took your shit. That's all that was. He didn't take them glasses off so we could see his eyes because his ass was lying. That's all it was. Just say your car was repoed. Just say it was repoed. If it was stolen, why you haven't got no new car? If you got insurance, they're going to replace it. We ain't seen you with no replacement truck, but you did rent one for this little photo op for this last episode, which I noticed. And he had a white one to make it look like that was the same truck. That wasn't the same truck because I know what that other truck looked like. You ain't slick and you ain't fooling nobody. The truck was repoed. When the police come, or when they take forever to come, and then they get there, or maybe they don't show up, that's because they know what's going on. When you tell them your tag information, the make, model, and the car and all that, they're going to pull it up in their system, and they know prior to everything that the car is repossessed. People who repossess your vehicle, they already let the police know so that people don't be calling saying, oh, my car was stolen. They're going to already know that your shit was stolen. So they're not going to make a priority to stop what they doing down there at Krispy Kreme getting their damn donuts to come down there and be doing no police report for no repossessed vehicle. Like, stop it. They said we down here eating our damn Krispy Kreme and drinking our coffee. We're not about to come down there for that bullshit. Like, we just not going to do that. He's sitting there looking like his ass want to cry. You should have made your payments before your ass went out of town talking about you own business. If you behind 2 months on your car payment and you fly your ass out of town, that's exactly what you get. Now you got to call Tisha to come to Atlanta and get your ass from up out of there because you ain't pay your damn bills. And that's what you get. But that's all we have for you guys this morning. I wanted to play that video last night, but I couldn't find it. But ran across it, and yeah, I want to play it for you guys just so y'all can see how much they asses be lying. But thank y'all for being here for CAR Chronicles this morning. We got to get on up out of here, honey. Hope you guys enjoyed the topics this morning. Somebody said repo, man. I mean, that's what it is. Y'all know. Child, they stay capping. We ain't got time for them. Have a good day. Thank you guys. Happy Friday. Monday is Juneteenth. All right. So, yeah, hopefully you guys will be off just like I will be so we can have some time to relax, child. My God. Thank y'all for being here, honey. Please hit that like button if you did not. We have over 1,005 in the building. Only 480 likes, y'all. Oh, God. Please come on with the likes. If you didn't hit it on your way in, hit it on the way out. And also, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we have new videos. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Caramelians, for showing love. Thank you for those of you in the bushes. Please hit that like and have a great weekend. All right. I may do a pop-in this weekend for you guys if I run across any more news. All right. Love you guys and goodbye.